Okay, this is the second part of the tutorial of division of a decimal with a one-digit whole number. Okay, later you can see I will show you the with the help of the invisible zero to continue to get the other results of this division. Okay, so let's start with this one again. 1 divided by 3, you cannot do it, right? So this one, the result is 0 here, and then this is also 0. Okay, 1 and then 6. We want to move to the next place value here, right? So the digit in the next place value must go down here, and then the result will be in here. So 16 divided by 3, we have 5 here, and then this one is 15. When you minus, you have 1, and then please remember again, this one is a division of decimal with one digit whole number. So this one, you just copy the decimal dot, okay, here. Okay, so you copy above it, dot meets with the dot again. Okay, so please keep it in mind. So this one, this one's still whole number, right? We still need to go to the next place value to get at least one decimal place before we can round the whole number. Okay, correct the answer to the nearest whole number. So let's move this one. Since this one is 1, the next place value is 9. Okay, 19 divided by 3, the closest result is 6, and then is 18 over here. When you minus, you have 1 here now. So you see this one here, if you only want to correct the answer to the nearest whole number, then you stop here. So this one is 5 over 5.6. We see, check the last digit here. The 6 is greater than 5, so you can round this number up here. So it will become 6. Okay, oh sorry, this one becomes 6. Okay, when you 5.6, when you round to the nearest whole number is 6. So if you continue to get the one decimal place value, then you need to have the result in 2 decimal places. Okay, so let's move forward. So there is no other digit here again now. But how do we continue if there's no other digit? Okay, since this one 16.9 is the same as 16.9t. Okay, so this one there's an invisible zero here. So this one, the zero will help you to continue with the with the with the division, so that you will get the next place value again, the result of the next place value. So this one 10 divided by 3, the closest answer is 3. Then this one, the result is 9. When you minus, you have 1. Okay, so you stop here when you want to round to one decimal place, correct to one decimal place. So this one is, check the last digit here is 3. So when you round this one into one decimal place, decimal with one decimal place, this one become 5.6. Okay, so because this 3 is less than 5. Okay, I do not have the space here, so I just move to the next example. Now this one again, you can see later you will have the invisible zeros to help you here to do the calculation again. 5 divided by 7 cannot, right? So you can just have the 0 here, and then this one is 0. When you minus, you have the 5 here, and then please continue. You have the dot here. Remember to copy the dot here. Dot meets with the dot, okay? Because this one is one decimal, is one digit whole number, okay? So now this one, let's move forward. This one to the next place value. This place values, the number is in next place value, go down here. Then 53 divided by 7, the closest answer we can get is 7. Okay, this one becomes 49. Okay, when you minus, you have 4 now. So you see, when you want to round it to the nearest whole number, then you stop here. Okay, correct it to whole number. So this one 0.7, the closest one, when you round it, it's become 1. Okay, let's continue. If we want to get one decimal, two decimal places, so we can just continue again. But this one, we don't have any other digits, right? Here, please remember 5.3 is equal to 5.30. It's just the same. Okay, so with the help of this invisible zero, we can continue the division again here. Now we count 40 here. 40 divided by 7, the closest number that we can get is 5. And then we get this one 35. Okay, sorry, this one 35. Now, so when you minus, you have the 5 here. Okay, so let's see, this one 2 decimal places, and then when you want to correct to 1 decimal place, then this one you just round it. So 0.75, the closest 1 digit decimal is 0.8 when you round it, just like that. Okay, so if we continue again, let's continue. Now you see here again, there is no digit here, right? And then, but remember again, 5.3 or 5.30 is equal to 5.300, right? Just the same, 5.300. Okay, so let's see, this one you can since we have the invisible here, 0 here, we move the invisible 0 here. 50 divided by 7, the closest number that we can get is 7, and then the result is 49. You minus, you have 1. Okay, so we stop here. You see 3 decimal places. When you want to round it to 2 decimal places, you see, check the last digit here, 7 is greater than 5, right? So you round it up, so 0.757 become 0.76. Okay, let's move forward to the next example, and then this is the last one that I want to show you. Okay, so this one again, same thing. We have the only 5 divided by 8. Okay, 5 divided by 8 you cannot write, so you just write down the 0, then this one 0 here. When you minus, you have the 5 here, and then please remember here 5 is equal to 5.0. We have the invisible 0 to help us again now. Now please remember, we have the dot here, the decimal dot. We copy the decimal dot above it, because this one is division of a number, a decimal number, with only 1 digit whole number. So we continue, dot meets with the dot here. Okay, so let's move forward. Next place value, 0 goes comes down here. 50 divided by 8, the closest result that we can get is 6, and then this one becomes 48. Okay, then this one 48, then we minus, you have the 2. So when you want to round to the whole number, correct to whole number, to nearest whole number, you stop here. You do not need to move forward again. Just 0.6, this one the 6 here, you check, oh, this one is greater than 5. So when you round this one to the whole number, this one become 1. Okay, now let's move forward again. If you want to continue to have 1 decimal place corrected to 1 decimal place, then the result at least have 2 decimal places. Okay, so there's nothing here. Again, same thing here. You have the invisible 0 here to help you, and then move the invisible here 0 down here, and then we can continue. 20 divided by 8, the closest answer that you can get is 2, and then you have the result is 16 here, and then you minus, you get the 4, and then you see 0.62. This one 2 decimal places. When you correct to 1 decimal place, then this one will become 0.6. Okay, because the last digit here 2 is smaller than 5. Okay, now please, if you want to continue again to have the answer corrected to 2 decimal places, then we need to continue. Let's move forward again. Since there is nothing here, we need the help from the invisible 0 to help us here, and then the 0 also appear here. Okay, so now this one 40 divided by 8, the result is 5, and then this one becomes 40. When you minus, you have 0, then you cannot move forward again now. So this is 0.625, and then when you want to correct to 1 decimal place, to 2 decimal places, then this one become 0.63. Okay, because this one the 5, then you round it up. Okay, so I hope this explanation will be helpful for you, and then you know how to do the division again, 1 by 1, 1 digit by 1 digit, and 1 place value. Start with the greatest to the smallest place value, and then if you do not have any digit here, you can have the invisible 0 to help you to do this division to end, and then can have the other result in the other place value. Okay, so I hope to see you again soon next time. Okay,